Hello, my name is Erica Marshall. I was born in Baltimore, Maryland. My second national I graduated with honors from Lincoln University. I received a law degree from Howard University. I won Brown versus Board of Education of Federal Landmark case. Security judge is face left. I received freedom medal. I was at my disability yet did I planned to stay in the city I died
All right. Good job, guys.
I was born February 1st, 1913. I spent most of my time in Alabama. I died at a young age, and many people had me picking cotton to earn money for our farm. My mother was a teacher, my father was a house painter and farm. Everyone in my family had children. My grandparents were slaves, went in boxes and drinking the same water fountain in my time. I grew up in southern United States and Alabama. I was famous for civil rights movements. I helped launch nationwide effort to end segregation and public fisheries. I died October 24th, 2005.
Good job.
Now you can move on over here.
Good work.
My name is Maya Angelo. I was famous for my poem. I had one child. I was born in April 4th, 1928. I moved to Malaysia in 1941. I was single a starship. I live in African American. One of my poems says never forget. You wait until I married the ring sailor. I am known for writing poems. I am a poetry award-winning author. I died May the 2014.
Good job, guys. No, you guys did a good job.
Now we can move on to them.
Lady Johnson.
Sad. My parents were older and would sail bridges. I married Malcolm and had 4 sons. Hi, I'm Jesse Owens. I was a famous chef. I was born in September 12, 1913. When I was little, I had 10 siblings. But when I was always the one that loved to work. I was very athletic. I had 7 brothers and 3 sisters, plus me, that makes 11 kids. I was also a gold medalist in the 1936 games.
Look how cute you guys are.
I was brought into the United States as a slave in 1761 on a ship called the Phyllis. I was named after the ship. My slave owner played me with was not common. I wrote my first poem at Hello, I am Phyllis Whitley. I was born May 8th, 1753. I was famous for writing speeches. The church that I attended is still open today. I believe that poetry was very powerful. I died December the 5th, 1784. I was the first African American female to write and recite poetry.
My name is Roger Douglas. My birth is unknown, but they chosen to celebrate on February 14, 18, and died on February 20th, 1895. I lived to be 77, and I also was a lead anti-slavery leader, and I also lived in Baltimore. And the worst thing of my life was I was born into slavery, and I was famous for advising the president of my time.
Good job.
My name is Martin T.G. I was born January 15, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. I was not born to slavery. I was more stuff. I died in April 1968 for the event that shot me to the audience. I died in Memphis, Tennessee.
My name is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I was a teacher. I was famous for being a civil rights leader, famous for my I Have a Dream speech. I won the Nobel Peace Prize for my efforts in the civil rights movement.
Good job.
My name is Harry Tubman. I was extremely brave. My birthday was between 1819 and 1883. I was famous for staples celebrity. I used a network known as the Underground Railroad to travel nearly 90 miles to Philadelphia. I was a leading person before the American Civil War. I risked my life to help other slaves escape. I died March 10, 1913 in Auburn, New York. Hello, my name is Michael Jordan. I was born February 17, 1962 in New York. I was very, very young. My father was a general physicist. My mom was a character therapist. My teacher.
I'm considered one of the best basketball players in the world. I grew up in Washington. I played ball at the University of North Carolina. I played for Chicago Bulls for 8 years. I retired 3 times in 1993 and 1998.